What up, 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 world? It's your boy and Dog with another episode of Politickin Podcast. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy and Dog with another episode of Politickin. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing you love. What's the deal? So we're gonna do the versus reaction. Too short E40. Which one had you more turn? I think both of them was lit. It was a great show though. I'm interested to see how my boy E40 turned out with the memes, man, because he was over there gigging. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of that Snoop one. But yeah, though, how y'all feel? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rock with E40 too short, or did you just rock with the whole vibe? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. You know, it was a whole vibe. We had a good time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all checked out the last, the actual verses. I was out here stunning shades and all. I wear my sunglasses and we is lit. But yeah, y'all go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Uh, Hit us on Politickin Podcast, at We Politickin Twitter, Politickin Podcast Official on Instagram, Politickin Podcast on Facebook, you know, YouTube, Politickin Network. You know what I'm saying? We got the lines on. You can call in, tell us how you feel, who you thought won, who you thought lost. You know what I'm saying? We want to know it all. You know what I'm saying? So feel free to call in. You feel me? Uh, but yeah. I also want to talk about Whack 100. Whack 100. Hey, that nigga out here, bruh. That nigga out here on that shit. Hey, these we'll just call it what it is. You know, these redneck white boys that's out here that like them Proud Boys, they happy to be that, all that. I told y'all some shows ago, like we gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? When I told y'all the story about me getting cut off, and then niggas start just twirling around some brass knuckles, like they with the shit, but you know, you can't fuck with everybody. Whack 100 laid one of them niggas on his ass. And the other one was just more so scared, talking about, get his place. But they attacked him, though, you know, because I'm sure if it would have went any other way, um, let's just say one of them was able to get Whack 100 out of his footing or, knock him, he slip or anything. Both of them gonna pounce on him. So with him seeing his homeboy, who he clearly was following, like, all right, whatever you with, I'm with. When he did that, he was scared. He was shook. He was shook. Right, 100 said, nigga, what's happening, nigga? Like, get all that shit, nigga. Hey, I respect White 100 for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's some. And he an OG nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he getting out there. He was throwing them things. Hit the nigga with a lefty, I think. It was a lefty. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that, he got, I don't know where he was. I think he had Florida plates on his card, but you never know. But yeah, I think it's unfortunate, but that's just the nature of it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of what it is, and having people that just got that hate for your skin color. You feel me? So all I say is just everybody be safe. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what somebody might hate you for, and you don't even know this motherfucker exists on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would show the video, but I don't want to get this live stream banned or nothing. I think I've been pushing the limits a little bit on YouTube lately. So we ain't gonna show the stream of the video, but yeah, go to Twitter, YouTube, anywhere, and you can find it for real. Yeah. So, hey, y'all call in. Let us know how y'all felt about the versus battle. How y'all felt about just different whatever. You know what I'm saying. We gonna chop it up tonight. We gonna get litty. You know. Everybody that's tuned in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Tell a friend and tell a friend that Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, call in the number at the bottom. I just want to hear what everybody had to say, how everybody felt about this situation, you know, and the versus battle too. You know, I think tonight was a cool night. You feel me? Cause right after the versus battle, I get off live, and my boy hit me like, "You see Whack 100?" I'm like, "Nah, I ain't see it." Shit. Man, I watched that video like 50 times down there. Like, dude swung at him, man. You shouldn't. He swung at him. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do hate, like, you get people that'll be instigating shit and then instantly try to play the victim. So, dude, like y'all approaching him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably got into some words, whatever. But either way, y'all approaching him, and then dude that got set on his ass. He swung first. You feel me? And yeah, I just feel like you gotta be careful, bro, because they they know what they doing. They know that all it takes is the police to pull up and see them, and then see you, and you instantly the target, the threat, all that. So you gotta watch how they can try to put you in traps and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I feel. What y'all feel about Lil Weezy selling his catalog for 100 M's? Whole Young Money. And if y'all wondering, Drake, Nicki, they included in that shit. Even what's the one rapper name? I forgot the nigga name. He used to try to look like Lil Wayne. Well, all them artists, even the ones that was selling and didn't sell, yeah, they all got they master. So, um, if you want the conspiracy theorist in me, if you want what I think he had to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Clearly posing with Trump, supporting him and all that. Trump that type of nigga that, yeah, you put your neck on the line to try to get me there, but it didn't work, so fuck you. And that's how I feel like that situation happened, to where, like his last straw, you know what I'm saying, was really trying to get pardoned, you know, but he didn't depend on that because he had sold these masters back in like June or July, so he just knew these charges was coming on, So I mean, can we keep it real? Universal Music Group will probably do more, or be able to do more with the music than what Wayne was able to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, but Free Weezy, well, he ain't in jail, but you know, but you gotta understand, rappers should be able to protect themselves. Anybody of a certain stature, but then again, you also gotta, you know, follow the rules and shit. But yeah, I feel like also, you know, Universal Music Group on some shit. That's how I feel. They on some shit. Like, for real, for real. Like, they on some really, like, I don't know. I don't know how to really say it, but like they just bought Bob Dylan collection for like 300 to 400 million. Wayne probably could have got more because you got Drake and Nicki, and these albums is at the height of their careers and stuff. So I don't know. I also think that we should talk about the vaccine. The vaccine, you getting it? You getting the vaccine? It's a bunch of shit about this vaccine that some people would have probably thought or whatever, but from what I've been seeing the last few days, that vaccine is something crucial. Um, not at all, in not all cases, it's a bad thing, but yeah, the government, for one, they say, and it's probably a normal protocol. I didn't do my research on this, so it's just something that I heard on a news clip, and I'm like, whoa. But they say the two companies, they not gonna be liable for if your fucking leg just severs itself off and you just wake up after getting a shot with no leg, like they're not gonna be liable. And then the government is not going to compensate nothing. So you're not getting compensated for this. And then you got motherfuckers going on national TV. Shout out to DL Hughley. I seen this on his Instagram where you can clearly see that they are not injecting some of these people with the vaccine. Like they acting like they doing it. Like they pretending like they doing it. To me, that shit is wild. But I keep it real. I didn't think they'd be that bold. To really just fake like that. I thought that they was probably putting saline or something in people and just giving them a shot. But then you see the ones who really taking it, and like one of her, she was sitting there talking like 15 to 17 minutes after taking it, and she, I'm sorry, I'm a little dizzy. And then she passed out on TV. This shit real, and it's a rush. You know what I'm saying? Because then you see certain countries like I forgot the name of, I forgot where, but they got zero COVID cases just due to the fact that they did an actual shutdown, social distance, all that shit. So I think as opposed to just trying to rush to be on the motherfuckers' faces, you know, hey, relax, chill, you know, like that shit is real. Motherfuckers that's catching it, a lot of people not surviving. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to know what y'all think about that. What y'all think about the COVID vaccines and all that? Is it something that y'all agree with? Y'all, what if they start, making it a national, mandated thing where you have to get it? Are you getting it? If your job tells you that you can't come to work tomorrow, are you going to take it? You can't come back unless you take it. Are you taking it? Those are the questions that I got. You feel me? Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, we back. All right, so look, uh, What y'all feel about Sean Kingston? He got a warrant out for unpaid jewelry bill. That's crazy because remember a few years ago he had the same thing going on. And like, is doing it for the gram really worth it? If you had 100,000, an apartment and a car, are you gonna spend 40,000 on a watch? I don't know. He would, but well, technically he don't, cause that nigga to write a check and the check bounce. So I guess, yeah, he been finessing nigga for a few years. So yeah, yeah. What y'all think about that? Speaking of finessing, kind of rhymes. Finessing, Vanessa Bryant. Her mom is like on some shit. Like, what she say? She said, she want $5 million in a Mercedes-Benz truck because all the babysitting she did and this and that. And Kobe promised her that he would take care of her for the rest of her life. This happens all the time. Every time there's a death in the family or anything like that, you always got to deal with the uproar of who feels entitled and this and that. And yeah, at the same time, I'm sure out of the 20 years or so that they were married or whatnot, I'm sure the mom was probably quite taken care of. And I believe that she was, against their marriage or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know. But how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about somebody's, let's say you married and then your significant other passes away, but now your mama, not they mama, your mama pressing your neck about some money she feel like she's owed. How do you feel about that, y'all? That's real deep. But yeah, the MLB, they finally want to, what they say, acknowledge, they finally want to acknowledge the Negro Leagues. I mean, a guy, about time, but at the same time, it's like, is that really a good thing for the Negro Leagues as much as it is for the Major League Baseball? Like, because I remember there was a time where niggas was rocking Negro League jerseys more than they was rocking anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about that. Yeah, I don't know. Sway Lee from what's their name? Ray Shrimmer. Ray Shrimmer. He was on live, and he was on live with somebody that I guess robbed him or something. And he was just all laughing and shit in the beginning, and then when the nigga started showing him, and he like, oh, he got real serious real quick. Like, yo, where can I find you? Like, what's your Instagram? This the funny part. He say you can find me on Sway Lee's what do you say? Sway Lee's hard drive. Hey man, these niggas is crazy, but this 2020 is a motherfucker, man. For real, 2020 is a motherfucker. Like, when you really just sit back and think about all the stuff that didn't happen, it's crazy. But just seeing how people are acting is even crazier. But it's entertaining, you know. The nigga had the mask on and shit with the voice change. Like, hey, it's real out here, you know. The savages gotta eat. And they out here on everybody's neck, especially rappers. Rappers are like, it's like they being targeted right now. Yeah, you know, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend, jump in the comments, all that, you know what I'm saying? So then that way, we can have a little interaction going on. What y'all think about the CEO of the vaccine saying that they not take, well, not that he's not gonna take it, but they haven't taken it yet because they want to make sure that they save their place in line. Well, not jump in front of anybody in that line. I don't know. When you make Kool-Aid, you're not gonna just start serving Kool-Aid without getting you a cup and taste test and making sure it's good, right? So the fact that you motherfuckers done manufactured this shit, but you don't want to take it, like, what, nigga? Y'all might be on to something. They always said don't get high off your own supply. So maybe that's another thing for people to be paying attention to, you know? Like, motherfucker, I don't want the shit if you don't. Don't ask me to take the shit if you ain't gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, I don't know. I was turned up about that battle, man. That battle was cool. It wasn't really a battle. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a barbecue at a family reunion or something with your two drunk uncles. You know what I mean? Like that's how I envisioned it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know. So I just want to appreciate all our new subscribers, everybody that's really, you know, jumping on and fucking with the movement. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Whenever you see me out, whenever you step in the comments or call in, just hit a nigga with the what's the deal. You feel me? Um, yeah, we about to build this platform and take it to another level. You feel me? So I appreciate all y'all. You feel me? But yeah, back to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? The nigga sold his masters for 100 million, but then it turns around and he gets sued for 20 from his old manager. Um, you can go all different type of ways with that for yeah. Um, yeah. So yeah. So all right. Yeah. That's some hoe shit. Cause the reason why I'm gonna tell you why it's some hoe shit is cause this nigga worked for this motherfucker for 14 years. Let me get my Dave Chappelle on real quick. 14 years. And the motherfucker never had the decency to speak up not one time. Not one time your check was short. You didn't say nothing. I don't know, it just seemed like some bitter shit, like, cause a motherfucker fire you, now all of a sudden you wanna, you know, I don't know, I thought that was some house shit, but yeah, he's suing them for 20 million for a bunch of shit. Then he say that out the 100 million, you know, he was supposed to get 10% of that, cause he was supposed to get 10% out of anything Wayne brought in or some shit. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, but the way I see it is that's some old baby mama, baby daddy bitter shit. Like, motherfucker move on now, you want to just start doing stupid shit, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Wayne did fire him because he knew he was about to go to jail. He was about to make this money off this sale. So when he fires niggas, so I can give him 10%. Maybe. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all call in, leave comments, like, share, subscribe. You feel me? Yeah, so we on for real, you know. So you know what I'm saying. I feel good. Dun. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, you know. I don't even want to go back to that Tory Lanez clubhouse shit. I see a lot of niggas losing their feelings. Hold on, y'all. We got us a caller. Let's take the first call. Let's see. What's the deal?
Yo, what's the deal? I like to start off and saying, man, I'm a big fan. I like what you do. How you been, man?
Hey, man, you know I appreciate you, big dog. You know I'm good. All right, so state your name, where you from, you feel me?
My name is Bennett. I'm from LA, California. You know what I mean? Born and raised. My friends call me Benny, though. Big Benny, little Benny, same thing.
Okay.
Big Benny.
Bean, okay. From California, okay, West Coast. All right, so you was definitely tuned in to the versus battle. I'm sure you. Who you going with? Too Short, E40.
I'm going with E40.
Ooh, me too.
E40, 40 water.
40 water. Gouda.
Yeah.
Hustlers or us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the age I am and the group that I was running with, the hyphy movement was big. I feel that he had got us through middle school, got us through high school. There's no disrespect to Too Short. You know, he's a legend. Love him. Thank you for doing what he did. But I'm rolling with 40 on this one.
Hell yeah. I respect that. That's how I feel too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it was just some straight OG classic shit. And a lot of music, you know, that E40 got was more commercial than what Too Short had. So a lot of the early stuff that Too Short was playing, like I don't remember it because I was so young, but E40 I remember certain moments when I'm riding in the car with my mom or with my dad and you hear, you know, or your us or something, you know. Big time, you know, shit like that. So.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, man.
Hey, so what you take a look at that whack 100? Whack 100. He got into it with some
competition to fight. Yes, I did, bro. Yes, and I got a heavy opinion on it too, man. For one, I feel that it needed to be done.
Right.
Wax 100 has been talking, running his mouth for so long, and me being from LA, I was like, okay, well, I need to see more action from him.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I was able to see this from him, and the way that it looked like he was fighting, I give him a 7 out of 10 only because he was standing his ground. You could tell he wasn't the aggressor. You see that the dudes probably felt that they had numbers, felt that they could get him, but hey, the dude kept it solid. He nailed his feet to the ground, and he stood his toes. You know.
Yes.
And did you see when he hit dude? He was backing up, so it's more like a light jab.
Yeah.
So a little
with
light
the left
jab,
though.
Bust your eye. Yeah, bust your eye.
And sit you in your ass.
Set you down. You feel me? Had you tired. You gave up, you changed your mind, and all that off a baby hook. Now,
Yeah.
what if he would have planted his toes and bang, it
Oh,
really gave you one?
yeah,
He could have killed dude probably.
yeah.
And then the other dude turned sucker talking about get his license plate. I don't know. To me, I felt that it might have been, a little racial thing.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't
no,
say
no.
it,
More
but
than
I don't know
likely,
if it's
that's what it
connotation.
was. That's what it was. I feel like it had to be a racial thing. It had to be. Just the way that
Yeah,
they look, they
they
just
look,
like they
they
can
dress,
say
attire.
they
Yeah,
can look at us and say, "Oh, you fit the description," or "You look like a thug." Well, you could say somebody look like a fucking racist or something. You know, like you fit the criteria. You know, for the person that
yeah,
and you can see the epitome of what that looks like in that video. Just how they are and how they were, like their demeanor and shit, you know. So
yeah. And you can tell that he was outnumbered. I only have one question, only concern. The person who got the footage, he did a good job. I was able to tell from the side of the head who the
yeah,
person was. So the guy on the camera did good. My only problem is if that was another brother, we don't gotta get racist. But if I see a brother being attacked by a different race, whether it's Indians, whites, Asians, I'ma stand for my brother.
right, right,
Not a racist thing, but everybody gotta take a side.
yeah,
So if it was a brother videotaping another brother fending off these dudes, that's a sucker.
yeah,
So there's two suckers was there. The
yeah,
dude that
because
said get the license plate,
yeah, he was
and
a
the
big,
brother filming. If
he
it
was
was
a
a
big
brother.
sucker. Like the first thing he did
Yeah.
was threw the cup that he had in his hand at Whack 100, and then Whack 100 swung
Yeah.
at him. But he was, yeah, he was boo-boofied. He was scared. You know what I'm saying? It was like a
Yeah.
Halloween night to him. He was spooked. You know what I'm saying? They like, just get the fuck out of here. Just like, man, you don't tell me when the fuck you when to go.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I respect Whack 100 that much more. You know, for real. What you feel like? What you think about Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne, you know what? Hats off to that brother. I still respect him for the person that he was. I feel when it came to the years, I want to say 2005
Yeah,
to 2008, I don't think anybody was messing with Lil Wayne. From
yeah,
the mixtapes to the hardest verses, he was that guy. When you heard a rapper, you automatically compare and rated him like, okay, how can this guy step and hang with Wayne? I always
Right.
judged every verse and compared it to Wayne. Wayne was that guy, the GOAT, really, at that time. Now, I don't know. I'm not in his situation. 100 million is a lot. I'm pretty sure he didn't touch 100 mil several times, maybe.
right.
So for him to sell it, I don't think it's a good idea. But he is facing time. He is facing lawyer fees. I'm pretty sure he was still facing some kind of fees with Birdman, who wasn't paying him his money. I feel it might have been, I want to say, a smart, desperate business move.
Right.
That's
And
the way that's the way that I want to see it.
and nobody like really, you know, like think about the type of relationship Lil Wayne could possibly have with Universal Music Group. To they might have worked some type of deal out to where, you know, he'll be able to one day get his masters back. Drake and Nicki, they can get action at getting theirs, you know. So I mean, who knows? But yeah, I'm sure it has to do with the fact that he's facing what he's facing. Because when we find out, you know, what like a month or so ago, you know, it was already something that he knew was coming. You feel me? So I think about stuff like that too. You know. You getting vaccinated or what?
I'm gonna say no. I heard you talking about it the other day, but can you 1 second?
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, the reality is I ain't.
No, I'm not.
Are you not?
Go ahead.
Yeah, no,
No,
no. You
I'm
say you're
not.
not.
At
Yeah,
least, at least for another year and a half,
right.
because I saw that bogus stuff when that
Mm-hmm.
guy was sitting in. Well, I saw a couple things. I saw when the guy was sitting in the chair and he got that fake shot. The plunger was down already, so therefore he never got a
Yeah,
shot with anything.
yeah. They
I
didn't
felt
inject him
he,
with
he should have
nothing.
been smarter and put saline in there at least to fool us. I'm like, God
Facts.
damn, dude, you're not even fooling nobody here.
Right, right. Not even trying. You know what I'm saying? Not even
So that was
trying
a
for real.
blatant disrespect.
Yeah.
That was
I,
a
I,
disrespect.
yeah, I believe that too. I believe everybody should have their reasons why they want to or why they don't. You know, but at the same time, you can't really, you can't really, you know, you can't really judge anybody on it. Like me, I would rather wait, wait a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see how this turns out, cause I don't want to end up like The Walking Dead. Like, I want to be able to fight some zombies first before I just turn into one. God damn.
Yeah,
but but
I
yeah,
mean,
man.
power to the people that's getting it. Thank you. I feel that we need them to keep getting it so we can see the true side effects.
Yeah.
We can see the true what's really happening. So they not gonna be able to make any corrections without flaws, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's
So
true. I mean,
mistakes have to be made, but I don't want me or anybody I know to be one of those mistakes.
yeah, and it shows. To me, it shows just an example of. All right, so I'll say if you're looking for an example of somebody that represents Black Lives Matter, Whack 100 after this video makes his round, you gotta put him up there with a nice rep for Black Lives Matter because that's the side that we not seeing. We not seeing people actually stand up and fight. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it peaceful, but then they starting to think that because you ain't looking for no smoke that you soft, and so it takes more action than not. So I appreciate whoever recorded, like you said, I appreciate them capturing that moment to be able to show like certain people are extremely reckless. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so yeah, I
Yes, sir.
appreciate that. But yeah, you know anything about the Tory Lane situation?
Give me one second.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, y'all call in, y'all comment, you know what I'm saying? I'm always looking for conversation, so it's not like one of those shows where you call in and you get rushed off the phone. We like to conversate and politic. That's what the name of the show is, politicking. So because I've seen a few times where people will call in and say, "Hey man, you should have got that person off the phone," or So it's like, nah, I give everybody the conversation. Now, if the phone lines was going stupid crazy, then yeah, we do what we do. But at the same time, I want to hear what he think about the Tory Lane situation. I want to hear what he think about, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot more stuff. Just conversation. He's from Cali, so shit. What you think about the gang culture? All that kind of stuff. What you think about the rappers getting caught up? So that's what we do on politics. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, that Big Ant Dog said, "What's the deal?" You feel me?
What's
Politicking
that
Network
deal?
YouTube. You feel me? So, hey, what you know about the Tory Lanez
About the Tory Lane?
situation?
About the Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Yeah,
The girl.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing it for a while. You know, social media has been really, really, really blasting it. Uh, do I think she got shot in her foot? Truly shot in her foot? I don't think so. Never saw any. Never saw the feet, but
Right.
2 weeks later she was twerking better than ever. I never been shot in my feet, but I don't think you're gonna be straight
You ain't gonna
stupid
be
stupid
positive.
twerking. Yeah, we
For
never saw
real.
any pictures, no bandages of the feet. All we see is her sitting down, running her mouth back and forth.
Right.
This guy saying that he didn't do it. She saying he didn't do it. But we know that they were dating. Do I believe that she she's a big woman, beautiful, tall, big lady?
Right.
Do I feel that she said something to hurt his ego since he's a little guy? I do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think they could have escalated. Little dudes like to pull guns out playing tough. Maybe it went off near her. Maybe he popped in here and scared her, or maybe he shot into something that could have ricocheted her, or
Right.
it could have been like that movie Harlem
Harlem
Nights.
Nights.
Damn, but yeah, and then maybe something ricocheted into her feet, or her foot could have got scratched. I believe that, but did I think that this guy who tried so hard and made all these sacrifices to get to where he is, just blankly, point blank range, shoot this bitch in her foot?
Right.
I don't think so. But hey, I wasn't there. There's a lot of domestic violence cases could have been, but I don't think she shot. We never seen any wounds. We never seen her rolling around in a wheelchair. When
Right.
she got shot, a week ago, he's on Instagram. You see his legs. He's in a wheelchair, and that's one leg. She got shot in both feet. When YG got hit in his leg, he was in a wheelchair. When Young Dolph got shot, all this is evidence. Where is her evidence besides her talking shit?
Yeah. No, that's real though. That's real. That's real. What you think about did you all right, so what you think about the gang culture and things like that and like different gangs like let's say you got Grape Street or gangs that come from California, like really named after a block or something like that. But then you hear it's a hood in like New Jersey or New York that bangs
I know
these
exactly
neighborhoods.
where you're going with this.
Yeah,
I know exactly where you're going with this. I heard an interview, matter of fact, some years ago. I saw it on YouTube. Somebody interviewed Nipsey.
yeah,
Nipsey wasn't disrespecting people when he said it, but I understood him. So if I'm from an area, I want to represent this area. So
right,
I'm from LA, California. I'm here in LA. I do not want to be claiming a Oregon gang here in LA. If I'm in Oregon, I want to claim Oregon. If
right.
I'm in Wyoming, let me claim a Wyoming gang. Why the fuck would I want to be in Wyoming and claim a fucking New York gang? It doesn't make sense. I feel that's
That's a
disrespect
fact.
to LA gangs and LA cultures. All they doing is proving to us LA is tough.
Right.
Maybe somebody from LA went over there, smashed on somebody, had everybody eyes wide and mouths dropped like, oh shit, I want to be tough like that guy. Oh shit, he's from LA. Let's claim LA so we can put on this image. And it got out of hand.
Yeah, no, that's
Gangs banging bad no matter where it is. But I feel like, hey, if you fucking Florida, claim Florida, homie. I'm not
right,
claiming no LA stuff when you don't truly know nothing about it.
right,
You might
right,
know about the gang stuff, yeah. You might know about the thug life, yes. But you don't know nothing about LA, California.
right.
If you ain't lived here, fuck a visit, homie. Fuck a fucking week vacation. Get in this shit.
Hell yeah,
Come on.
really live that
One
shit,
thing
huh?
that I do know, you could be a hard reputable from a 6-0s in Jersey.
Right.
But if you come to California, to LA 6-0s, oh, you got to prove yourself, homie.
Yeah.
But it don't go the other way around. If you're a person from 6-0 here in California and you go to New Jersey, oh, man, what's up, man?
Oh, they showing
You got
love.
top rank on you. You got
Yeah.
top rank. That show you. So I agree with Nipsey.
Yeah,
bang your own shit.
yeah, that's true.
Well, thank
That's
you for
true.
letting me call in, man.
Hey,
So I
yeah,
appreciate your time. This is Benny.
no problem. Big Ben dog, you know. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm about to wrap it up. I wasn't trying to be on here too long. Yeah, just wanted to, yeah, thank you for calling in, hitting the different topics. Uh, oh, one last thing. I don't know if you got a minute to. What you think about Vanessa Bryant's mom trying to sue for money and shit like that for Kobe?
Uh, to all the gold digger nation, she's the president. I feel she's rude, disrespectful, vindictive, and she's a
Ooh,
top-notch host. Vanessa Bryant's mom, for you to go after your daughter's husband's fortune,
right.
are you fucking kidding me? What kind of parent does that?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't really have words for her besides she's disrespectful. She's a gold digger. That's poor parenting. She don't care. Didn't she sell some information or some to the sheriffs or something like that? She's just all
probably.
about money, selling children money, and that's it.
Yeah, she trying to. I mean, we see that all the time when people die. You see people in the family or around the immediate family try to, figure out ways to have a come up, But yeah, I hope they can get that shit figured out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already bad enough to have to, raise those kids and stuff like that. So without their dad and somebody who she had around for the last 20 years, like literally, she was with Kobe more like longer than what she was, you know, by herself and growing up type
With
shit.
the
Because she
mom,
was
probably is.
17 or something like that. So yeah, but yeah, man, I appreciate you calling in, bro. I'm about to wrap it up. I'm about to, yeah, we gonna be back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Hit us up about different topics that y'all want to talk about. We could always talk about it. You feel me? Um, but yeah, big dog. You have a great night, big dog.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That's the deal.
What's the deal? All right, big dog. In a minute.
Peace. Yep.
Yes, sir. So that was Benny from Cali. Uh, yeah, I mean, that's true. You should rep where you from, and but to each his own. I don't gang bang. You feel me? Like I'm from Ohio. I don't gang bang. I'm a young square from Delaware. Yeah, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, Check us out on the rebroadcast. Make sure y'all share it. Share it to all your social media platforms. And when you do that, make sure you tag us